Good morning, guys. We're off to Dovedale today. Getting a nice early start. It's about 6 o'clock. Still dark, as you can probably see in the video. Gets a bit busy, so thought we'd get ahead of it. Found a nice free car park, and we'll carry on with the video once we get there. So just got to the car park. About a 30-minute drive from where we was. First one here, nice and empty. I'll put a link up in the video to whereabouts it is. Free car park, so that's always good. So I'm going to get my boots on and we're going to get going. So we're off. Like I say, it's about a half an hour walk now till the main starting point, I'd say. Luckily though, we found some footpaths, so we're not just walking along standard road, which is a bit more exciting. Currently, don't know where we are, but it's already quite pleasant, which is nice. Moving forward, and this is where we're off to. And then let me just show you a little peep over this wall. Yeah, let's carry on. If anything exciting pops up, something looks nice, I'll get a picture, get a recording, or I'll make a little video. So we are now on the main, what I'd call the main Dovedale footpath. It's nice and quiet, both directions. I've not seen anyone yet, just a few sheep. We're about an hour before the car park opens. I think that's helped. Obviously it is early anyway, some people might not be up. But like I said, this place does get quite busy, so I would, if you can, recommend getting here nice and early. Parking maybe a little bit further away and just enjoying the peace and quiet. Getting a bit warmer now, jacket's off. Gone a bit further along the route and we've come across the Dovedale stepping stone, so we're going to go across. So I've just come off track. only slightly, find a little cave. It's nothing too big or too exciting. I don't know, things like this always, they do interest me. We're about the 7k mark now. It's about 9 o'clock. I can't remember the exact time we set off. I think I've been moving about 2 hours, so we set off about 7ish. I've been doing a bit of stopping, having a bit of a nosy round. Been some steep bits going up one now. The sun is has warmed up. The sun keeps trying to break through the clouds, so hopefully half an hour or so maybe that'll happen. So far it's been a lovely walk. It's been decent views already. I'm just waiting to find a nice little spot to have a coffee next, and then we'll carry on. So again, as I usually do on my walks, I've gone off route, come up to higher ground, coats back on because it is a bit chilly, but I just want to have a walk over here and just show you the views, and it always makes it worth it. I mean, it don't get much better than that. That's where we was a minute ago, down on this path. Like I say, we've climbed up, and it's always worthwhile. We're about at the 10k mark now. Sun's gone in, wind's picked up, so thought now's as good a time as any to make a quick coffee. We're just walking across some farmers' fields, so it's nice and flat. Can easily walk along, don't have to worry about spilling it. So, got a little boost of energy after that hot drink. Warmed up a bit, coat's back off. Sun still hasn't come out, unfortunately. It keeps trying. At the minute, it's just beyond them trees over there. So it is still trying. We're not seeing it yet, but I am plenty warm enough now. I'm not sure how far in we are. We're back up on high ground again, which is always nice. It's nice to have the views. If anything else exciting pops up, I'll let you know. OS Maps has just let me down. It's basically led us the wrong way, guided me on a route that didn't exist, so I've had to take a new path, which has probably added on about 3 kilometres to the walk, so I've got to do a big loop to get back to where I was going. I then tried to rely on All Trails on that app, because that's usually quite accurate, which told me the path I'm walking along now is actually a private road, so I didn't want to trespass, turn around looking for the right road, which apparently doesn't exist either. Luckily I bumped into a lovely gentleman. He must be quite local to the area because he seemed quite clued up, and the private road isn't actually a private road. There is signs, we can go this way. So we're back on track now, and the view, to be honest, although we're taking a detour, it's added, like I say, about an extra 3 kilometres on, but the view at the minute is pretty beautiful. We've just gone past Dovedale. Fortunately, it was a little bit busy, so I didn't get in there properly myself. Tried to get a quick, obviously, video as you saw. I don't want to be getting too close to other people, plus obviously I don't want to be filming other people. Bit of a privacy issue there. So it's about midday. I'm getting a bit peckish. So I'm just currently trying to keep an eye out for somewhere we can stop and make a bit of a snack. Obviously need to be a bit careful not to do it right on a footpath where people are walking. Get yourself a bit out of the way. So I'm very tempted to wander up this hill behind me, but then the other half of me is thinking just to carry on a little bit further, maybe get a bit higher up naturally without going through the woods. So I'm going to carry on a little bit further, I think. Carry on this path here, and then we'll see if it leads to somewhere we can just make a bit of food. Climbed a bit further up, we're quite out of the way now, not actually on the footpath. You can see not really much around, so I'm going to set up on this little ledge here, make a quick snack. So, just waiting for these noodles to boil. Shouldn't take too much longer now. If you are interested in the little stove set itself, I have I've done a review on my YouTube channel, so check that out if you're interested, including the actual hob itself, with the stove, should I say, 2 little pots, the stainless steel beaker you've seen me have a coffee out of, and some cutlery. It also collapses down. You get a knife, a spoon and a fork. All of that for about £20 off Amazon. The link's in the description on the video. And And the stove itself, it has a ignition on it, which they don't all have, so saves you carrying matches or a lighter with you, so it's quite handy. But they're about ready now, so I'll be tucking in a minute. So I've just finished eating, and I thought I'd quickly just show you how it actually comes packed in its little bag itself. So I'll turn the camera around. Everything I just used is in here. We've got inside there, we've got the 2 pans, top and bottom ones, quite big, one's quite small. We use the big one. It holds about 800 ml of water, so obviously the little one probably about 400. Also in there we have got the stove itself, knives, forks, or a knife, a fork and a spoon, and a little base to put your gas canister on. Usually a stainless steel cup, that will be inside the bag as well, fits inside these 2 pots. I'm keeping it out just in case I have another coffee. It saves me now opening the bag up, I don't need to open it now. So what I've done instead, the gas canister is actually in here. So that's another option you can obviously do for you. You can either keep your cup out or take one of the little, you get your little fold down cups, save room again. A lot of people will clip them on the outside of the bag, save even more room, or clip a little steel, aluminium, whatever you want to use, cup on the outside of your bag to save room. But obviously putting the canister in this little bag itself definitely saves room, keeps it nice and compact. It will rattle a little bit, but not too much, and that's not banging around in my bag now. Saves actual room in my backpack itself. I did notice early on the walk the gas canister slipped to the bottom of my backpack, and it was digging in the bottom of my bag, so that will save that from happening. Just a little idea. Like I say, I've got a review on that on my YouTube, so check it out if you're interested. About £20. It's a good little bit of kit. You can't really go wrong for that price. Let's carry on with the walk. On the way back now, pretty much back to the start of Dovedale, so I'm going to tackle Thorp Cloud before we go. Hopefully get some nice pictures while we're up there. Also, as you can see, it is a lot busier, so I'm glad I came at 7 this morning. So we've just gone to the top of Thorp Cloud, just come back down. Coming down was a lot easier than going up. Not, to be fair, not just the fact of going uphill. I came down a different way. It seemed a lot less steep. The decline, like, it weren't as steep. It lasted longer, if that makes sense. But I was up there a second ago, so let me just show you. When I went up this path on the left, as you can see people going up. I went all the way to the top, then I came back down this path on the right, which everyone else seems to be doing now. But at the bottom of that path, there is a sign saying that way is shut. Obviously everyone's still doing it, so it's one of them things, isn't it? So it's your own fault if you slip. But at the same time, if I'm being honest, my personal opinion, that way seemed a lot safer than the way that's still open. So I probably would have gone up and down that way if I had known. But anyway, that's about it for the walk. We're on the way back to the car, so probably got about 25-minute walk now back to the car, because I didn't park in the car park here. Didn't open till 9, like I said. I got here nice and early. Don't know what time it is now. It is 20 to 3, so I think I got here about 7ish. So a good 6 hours by the time we get back. No, tell a lie, 8 hours. 8 hours I've been out, so I've had a nice time though. Like I say, on the way back to the car park now. So that's the end of the walk, guys. I'm back at the car park now. There's a couple of tables here. Obviously mine, another one over there. Still in the same 3 car parks, it's not bad really. It's nice and warm, so I'm just going to have a quick coffee before I head back, let my feet recover a bit, they're a bit sore. I've changed my top, shorts and socks. I'm nice and comfy and nice and dry. I was getting a bit hot and sweaty, not going to lie. I hope you've enjoyed the video though. Thank you for watching. Any questions, feel free to ask. Like I say, if you did like the look of the stove, and there's a video of it, the link to buy it is in that video. It's on Amazon, about £20. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you join me in the next video. I'll see you next time.